guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're gonna see if we can get that throttle fixed. Sorry about that. This throttle position sensor, or this here, the whistle, we're gonna see if I can get that fixed. I got my laptop here, and I already got the cable. So to start, let me just open the door quick so I can show you guys, for those of you who are new or haven't seen any of my other videos. There we go. Have to open the door so I don't die. To show you guys like what I'm talking about, just for the people who've never seen any of my videos before. And if you haven't, this is my 99 Chevy Tahoe. I've got an LS under the hood, Holley Terminator X Max with a 12.3 Pro Dash. Hopefully it'll start. It's been a few days. Lights are on. Oh, let's try that again. It usually fires off right away, but like I said, we got some tuning issues that we got to deal with. So, come on. See, that's, yeah, usually the second time, but hear that whistle? That is what we're gonna try to get rid of today. So let me shut this back off before I get too carbony in here. Ooh. And let's begin. All right, to begin, grab your Allen key. For me, I grabbed the number 4, but the 5/32 will also work, depending on your flavor. Then we go over here to this nut. I'm gonna have that straight up and down. Let me grab my flashlight, make this easier on myself and everybody. Okay. There we are. Okay. So this is relatively straight. I'm gonna start with 10 turns and see what happens. And then we'll be back to show you the difference in the throttle blade. As you can see right now, it is right nuts closed. Like it's right closed. So we'll be back to show you what it looks like when I open it up, and that's going to be our starting point. 10 turns. Actually, I'm not going to go to 10. I'm going to go to 5 because I didn't realize that we don't have much room. So hopefully that's enough to get a wide open throttle on it. So, but I'll be back to show you guys how to set up the throttle position sensor now that we adjusted this. And hopefully it's enough. If not, add it a little bit more or take a little bit away. Alright guys, let's begin here. I watched a few videos on YouTube on Holley's website to see how to do this properly, to make sure that I don't screw it up. So let's make sure we got this. Down here, where this Y splitter is, you can't really see because I forgot to grab my flashlight, but I have the dash unplugged from the computer. So it should be able to turn the computer on. And then we will download from the ECU. Okay, it's going to check everything. And then it'll close, everything will be fine. Click on USB link. Everything should be good. Now it should have the gauges when we do this. Go to TPS auto set. Please ensure that you have performed an ignition cycle prior to performing the auto set. Is on. Okay. Ready to start. Did it twice. Done. It was successful. Okay. Now let's turn that back. Turn it back again. It's USB link. Everything is passed. Now hopefully things should be good when I turn the key. Oh, it's going to do that again. Way too loud. Alright, I gotta figure this out and we'll be back. Alright folks, let's try this again. I turned the throttle blade back 4, so now it's about 1. So let's see what happens. Let me turn the key, open that up, download from ECU. Okay. Or wait. No, I want to. I want to open one. Or wait. Let's try this again. I screwed that up. Let's, I'm all still new at this, guys, so let's open that one up. That's the one that we were just using. So, USB link. Okay, see what happens when we start it up. That sounds way better, eh? Okay, close that down. Let's open up the gauges. As you can see, the IAC is now at 0. It used to be at 42, and then when we changed it, it went to 98. My air-fuel ratio is bouncing. It'll go to about a 12. So, you guys hear that? I got rid of that sound. Let's go see. Yep, I did. There, listen to that. Still got a lot to do, so I'm going to close that up. But hang on. Things seem to be okay. Take a picture of that, send it to my buddy Scotty, the tuner. Let's see what he has to say about it. So, there we go. Seems to be a little bit better than it was. Sorry for the breath. I had the door open so I don't die, and it's really cold in here. So yeah, that's how you adjust your throttle on drive-by cable for the LS swap stuff. You just turn that screw in, and then you have to go tell the computer. You have to do another throttle position reset every single time. So turning it in too much makes it go way open. Turning it in not enough, right? I had it at stock and I was at about a 42 to a 45%. I turned it 5, got to what, 98%, and the motor started taking off, right? I dropped it down to 4 and we're at 0. So hopefully that's good. If not, I will come back and change everything, tell you guys that it's wrong. I'm gonna close this and keep some heat in here. So I'll tell you guys that I did it wrong, but otherwise the truck fired up, everything seems to go good. It doesn't have that weird whistle no more. Shoot some throttle response. We got there's a gap in here now, so not much of a gap, but there's a gap. So maybe I'll keep playing with it and get it better, but for now that's where I'm gonna leave it until my tuner has a chance to look it over. Alright guys, it's the next day. I had to put this in here before I ended the video. I sent my tuner Scotty a picture of what the gauge looked like and stuff like that, and he told me to bump the IAC readings from 0 up to like 10 to 15%. So I'm back in the shop. I turned the screw 1/2 turn back, so I'm gonna see if that does it. Stay tuned. Also, I froze my dash. I'm gonna have to reset it. That's fun. Alright guys, well, I was dinking around all day with my laptop. I got the AFRs good, but before I could show you guys and pick up my camera, my battery died. So I'm gonna be fixing that alternator wire. I'm gonna get it to work. I was dinking around here, and my tuner guy Scotty told me that I can use a 12 volt, any kind of 12 switched power, and this is a 12 switch power. This one came from the transmission, and when I turn the key, it sends power. So I'm going to be routing this through and tapping it into the alternator, and then we'll be able to do some more testing. Stay tuned, guys. Alright guys, as you can see, that pink wire has no problem reaching all the way around here. So that's good. So what I'll do is I'll just cut that and cap it and send it on its way. Pull it back through, and I'll tuck that wire into the loom up there. I'm gonna have to crawl up and do all that. So we'll be back and we'll see if it works. Alright guys, I got the new alternator stuff ran like that. Goes around that side up into a back harness, which I have tied in over here. Right there, where that tape is, where that's that big one to that little one, and then it runs down to where I had stuff before. So I lost the weather pack, the rubber for that fucking clip right there. Kind of pissed off. So hopefully it doesn't cause me any issues. If it does, I'll just have to figure something out there, wrap it in tape or something. That I'm going to now open up the door, and we'll see if the alternator will charge. Fingers crossed, guys. Battery's holding, guys, 13 volts. She's getting a little bit warm though, but it'll happen. I'm gonna let it run for a little bit more, and then I'll shut her down, and we'll go from there. Alright guys, that's where I'm gonna end today's video. As you saw, we got the whistle to go away. Here, let me flip it around. We got the whistle to go away. We're still having a little bit of issues with some stumbling. We still got a long way to go learning. But she idles nice-ish. We got the alternator done. Now it actually charges. Like, it's actually pretty warm. So, but it actually charges the battery now, which is awesome. The only thing left to do, I'm gonna have to figure out what the heck's wrong with the dash. But we're gonna end. It's been sitting for a bit. I had to run and do some stuff. Let's see if it'll start. So it should. Open the door, get that open so we don't die. Let's make sure everything is still good to go. Let the fuel pump do its cycle. It'll idle high. It idles high, then it drops down. See if we can make some pop sounds happen. See what happens. Or it'll do what I've been talking about and like stumble. That sounds really good, actually. Jeez. You can see we're sitting at 13.8 volts. Coolant's all good. Everything's really good, honestly. don't mind that sound. There we go, I got rid of that sound. She still likes, I hate that sound. She still likes to stumble, but I don't know, what do you guys think? I think it sounds pretty damn fucking good. I can't wait to take it out. It does go forward and backwards. There is a bit of an issue with the brakes where I can put it all the way to the floor. Let's see if I can show you here. Like, I can go all the way down. No resistance. So we'll have to figure that out. So, how we doing here? Yeah, everything seems to look pretty good so far. So, but it's what I mean. See? It won't let me push nothing. So, what I have to do is take the dash out and reset it. I'll show you guys how to do that in a video, probably the next video. But for now, damn, this should sound good. I just love the sound of this thing. It's gonna suck to have to put the exhaust on it, but we will. We'll do that in a future video. As soon as the snowbank behind the truck, you can only see a little bit of it, but it's a lot higher. As soon as the snowbank gets cleared, we'll take care of that. So let me close this door. Whoa. Even though it's like pretty warm out today, still gets pretty chilly. So, but anyways guys, that's where I'm gonna end today's video. I had a different video made with a different ending and all that. I'm gonna see how much of it I can save because, well, I did a bunch of stuff with the tuning and it failed, and I want you guys to see that. So that way you can, you know, it is what it is, right? We learn, we fail, we try again. The cool thing about the Holly, like with the laptop right there, there we go, is that I can just save and reload older files that I've done in case I make a mistake. And the other cool thing about it is it's like old school video game tuning. If you ever remember like Gran Turismo back in the day, like Gran Turismo 2 and stuff, where you could all your adjustments and stuff, you can actually do it in real life. That is cool. I love that. And with that being said, you guys are gonna see this thing turn into a monster, because I used to be really good at that shit. So anyways, till next time guys, love you, take care of yourselves. Thank you guys so much for all the support. I'm just overwhelmed and I'm blown away with how much, like, my views have gone up, my sub count, everything. It's just, I can't believe it. So I thank you guys. Next video, we're gonna find out what the hell happened to the dash. Stay tuned. God bless.